Tim? We don't need to have that crap on my channel.
I'm guessing.
Did you get any on you? Okay, so here we go. A lot of guys were complaining that they're not seeing the repair videos that they were seeing, last year and the year before and the year before that. So I decided that I would do a reminiscent video of the New Holland baler. Now that's not entirely what this is about, but you can see this tractor and baler go across the field and some of the repairs that I was doing last year, this time of the year, with the New Holland baler. But anyways, let's get down to business. I am heading to England on the 9th of November. After the election, yes, I will be casting my vote on the 8th. Not that it's going to matter too much here in the great state of New Jersey, because this is predominantly a Democratic state, but I am not a Democrat. And for all you wacko Demafags that think that I am not. Now, I've been reading comments, which I try to read everyone's comment, and I've been seeing I've been seeing the great outpouring of, hey, can you come see me while you're here? And I would love to see as many people as possible. But the mission that I am on is to actually look at John Deere tractors, 77, 78, 79, 20, and 30 series tractors. I will even look at a 7810 tractor if I can, as long as it has a front suspension. I'm okay with those tractors. I really like them. They're well built, tougher than nails tractors. So that's what I will be doing while I'm there. But I need some help, because here in the United States it is very, very difficult for me to locate the tractors online. Everything seems to be out of date, and it's like it's not getting here, this information that I'm looking at. So I've been on several different websites like Tractor House, and God, there's another one. I can't remember what the hell the name of it is now, but it's some kind of an auction house, and that is just not being fruitful to me. I mean, I've got some guys that have sent me some links, which are great. I love them. It's like, wow, maybe I can get some. So I go to these links. I mean, I'm trying not to get too off the topic here, but I go to these links, and the tractors that they're saying are there are just not there. So here's what I'm asking. I'm going to post my email address on this window, and from this point forward, and you can email me your addresses and local dealerships that are close to you. I mean, this is the help that I'm asking. Those are the tractors I'm looking for, and I will list them on this whole entire thing. 77, 78, 79, 20, 30 tractors, and even 7810 tractors. Okay with 7810s, as long as they have front suspension and are low hours. That's what I'm asking. So if you guys could possibly come up with some places where I could go that are maybe near you, and if I do end up there, you're going to have to put email addresses with me, in an email to me, so that I can email you, and we can go from there. Oh, can you believe some of the shit that I had to do to this baler? I mean, look at this thing. It's just enough to drive you nuts. Pickup tines. And I will say, if you're looking at the staggered pickup tine teeth, I thought that was probably New Holland's better idea. It made a big difference as far as feeding. I never had this baler wrap once. Now, the Krone actually does wrap when it's extremely damp, and I believe that staggered row set of pickup tines would improve that. But that's just me, and it could be a patent that New Holland has. But anyhow, what I'm saying is that would be greatly appreciated if you could email me these dealerships that have these tractors, and of course your email address should come along with that, and I will email you if those tractors are suitable to me. Now, here's my target hours. I'll take a tractor that's 5,500 hours and less. That's what I'm looking into. 5,500 or less. I don't want more than 5,500 hours because, well, I just don't. I think that, anything under 5,500 hours is suitable for what I'm doing, and I can get a decent price, and that's what it boils down to. Now to some of these naysayers that think that I am shifting the, I'm not buying American. That's what I'm saying. I am buying American. I am buying as American as you can get. John Deere tractors, unless they're built in Mannheim, Germany, are pretty much made right here. There are some that are made in Mexico, but the premiums 77, 78, 79, 20, 10, 20, and 30 tractors are all made right here in the U.S. of A. They get on ships, they float them across that beautiful pond called the Atlantic Ocean, they do their work over there, and then hopefully I can get one for a reasonable price and bring it back here. Now, I don't see the problem in that. I mean, I am okay with trade as long as it is a fair trade. The tractor comes back here, I can purchase it cheaper than I can here in the United States. I can bring it here, I can use it here, and when I am done with it, I will sell it here. Therefore, it's just here, I don't get the problem in that, But anyways, that's just, stupid people. I hate stupid people, I really do. But, yeah. So, what else am I going to say? Stonehenge, I had somebody tell me that I would be disappointed in Stonehenge. Well, I don't know that I will be. I mean, I see beauty in things that people think are just stupid. Well, a bunch of rocks that are stacked up on an island off the coast of France may be stupid to some people, but it's interesting to me. I have bought that drone with the specific purpose of using it while I am in England. And I think, not specifically, but I'm going to use it on my vacation or my business trip in England, because I'm going to combine both business and pleasure while I am there. I'm going to visit with George Saunders. I don't know Dino 030 or whatever his name is. I've never watched any of his videos. Maybe I did one, and I watched a couple of them, and he never says anything, and that's kind of boring to me, because you just don't learn anything by... Maybe I looked at the wrong ones. I don't know. I looked at a lot of farming channels because I have this disease called agriculture, and I come home at night and I watch other farming videos. It's kind of sick, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same disease, that disease that we call agriculture. And on the last part of this video, I'm going to touch on some topics that I find to be rather important. Now, the plight of the farmer. Now, I am a farmer, so I know this all too well. Even after a good year, where we pay all of our bills and we have a little extra money left over, we still, we think that, oh my God, I'm going to have another year just like this, and next year comes and we have severe drought or something really bad that knocks the shit out of us. So a long time ago, I just realized that you can't go year to year in this business. You have to plan for the future, and you have to plan on a 5-year average. So if you take 5 years of total production, and you kind of average that out in your head, if you're making money in that 5 years average, then you're doing things right. And honest to Pete, up until last year, the year before was pretty skinny. I mean, I paid all my bills and everything, and life was good. I had some money left over from the farming part of it, and I was able to purchase some new equipment. Now, 2015 was a deficit year. That was probably the worst year I have ever had in my entire life. Even 1999, as bad as it was not as bad as it was in 2015. Fertilizer went on the ground and it evaporated into the air. We never had rain to incorporate it into the crop. So this year we had almost a repeat of that. Got the fertilizer on a little earlier. We started in April and we finished by May. and things were good. There was a couple of farms that we needed to do in May, and they did not do as well as the ones we had done in late March, April. So the deficit of money from 2015 is carried over into 2016. Now, fortunately enough, I had a decent crop in this year that will make up for the deficit of last year. So that's my point on a 5-year average. You got to say, okay, 2015 was the worst, but I can make it up in 1 year, which fortunately enough I was able to do that. Because let's face it, you see the equipment that I have, you know that, anybody that's farming knows that I'm pretty far out there on that limb, and not including fertilizer price. I mean, I bought a $200,000 baler last year. And what else did I do? I took a hit on this piece of shit that you see me fixing right now, and it just was really a hard year to swallow. So this year I am making every scrap of hay that I can possibly make, whether it's hay that is that I'm purchasing from other farmers, or whether it's my own hay that I have a second cut on because I actually got enough rain to make the fertilizer work that I put on later on. And I still have 300 acres up north to do. And I have some hay that was given to me by a couple. It wasn't given to me. I have to purchase it, but I have to make that hay, and I will be at that 11,000 plus bale mark, which is 1,000 bales more than my goal was, and 2,000 bales more than I needed to make up for what I had lost the year before. So I'd have been happy with 9,000 bales. That would have given Carl a load a day for every day of the year, of his week, five load week. Now, mushroom barns only take Monday through Friday now. They used to take 7 days a week, and they don't anymore. But so when I hit 9,000 bales, I knew that Carl's job would be secure, and he would be able to haul everything that he needed to haul and make a paycheck that would support him and his wife and his house and his, everything that he has, which is great. I have to pay insurance, what do you call it? Workman's comp policy, which is a pain in the ass, but it's okay. And I have Cody and Timothy on that policy as well. Think, Wesley, think. So when I hit 10,000 bales, I was like, you know what, this is pretty good, because another 1,000 bales is another 75 ton, or not, another 1,000 bales is another 750 tons. So now that I'm at that 10,300 and some odd bale mark, I've only got 600 and some bales to go. Like 650 bales to go to get to my 11,000 bales. Well, I'm in love with the idea that I'm going to hit that 11,000 mark. Now, I've got my Western Star going, and I bought another trailer, and that trailer, I am running that trailer 3 loads a week at this point. I'm probably going to hit into 4 loads a week come April. Come April after, probably not. I'm probably going to be doing that in January. December, January, I'll probably hit 4 loads a week, and, then step it back down. I might even hit some 5 loads a week because, like I said, I have to catch up from 2015. There are some bills that need to be paid that are still outstanding, which, is a little embarrassing, but I'm a pretty honest guy, and I'll let you know. That's just the way it works. I do have the money to buy these tractors. That's not a problem. I've been saving very hard. I knew that when Brexit happened that I would be able to buy tractors in the United Kingdom cheaper, which is, good for me, maybe not so good for them, but it is what it is. But now I'm ending this part of this video. You've listened to me for the last 14 plus minutes. And I just want to say thanks again, guys, for all your support and everything. And anyone over in the United Kingdom and I may be going to Ireland. I got an offer somebody was going to fly me to Ireland and give me a tour of Northern Ireland. So that could be on the docket as well. But I don't know. That'll only be a day if they come up with the plane tickets and all. And I mean, I'd be happy as hell with that. But anyway, yeah. Thanks again. I will put my email address on the screen. You've seen it already because I'm making this vocal part at the end. And I just want to know if you guys can help me out, because I cannot seem to have as free access to the websites in the United Kingdom as maybe you guys do. So thanks again. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I appreciate all the help that you're going to give or have given. And I would love to meet as many people as possible on my trips across England and possibly Scotland and Ireland.